Hello everyone, I am Tessellating Hexagons and here's a snom. Yes, I am once again welcoming you to Sir Chester. We are currently in the post-game thingy where Sordward and Shielbert have set off a load of Dynamaxes without anyone's permission, and I've already done most of them. I've just left Sir Chester and Stow on side till last because they're different compared to my sword playthrough. So, without further dingus, Melanie, how are your boobs?
Get to safety, you three.
Who do you think you're talking to then? We're here to help, not be helped.
Oh, it's you three. I was a little too into things and didn't notice right away, I'm afraid.
Hex is here so everyone can relax.
There appears to be no less than 4 Dynamax Pokémon. I was just going over a plan on how to handle things. With all these strong trainers together, I'm sure we can work something out here. Are you all ready then? Let's head to the pitch.
Oh, do let's, mummy dearest.
I don't know what's coming over me. I am having moments. Hey, we're back at the extremely tactile floor.
Oh, it's a fuzzless.
Cool beans. Well, I'm going to have Damiano kick the shit out of you if that's entirely okay with you. I don't actually remember what the Dynamax Pokemon here is in Sword. I only know that it has to be a rock type. I want to say it's a Gigalith. I could be wrong. They're excellent Pokemon to tell jokes to, though. Because Gigalith. I don't have a face this evening. It's 10 o'clock in the PM evening. It's a Monday. I've been at work. Nothing else to report other than the bus broke down on the way into work today. Well, so it claims anyway. The driver just sort of pulled up to a stop and he was like, yeah, no, can't be bothered. Well, he didn't say he can't be bothered, but like, it's been 10 years since I've had to deal with that bus company and nothing has changed. And I am hurting over that. So we're beating the shit out of Pokemon to try and get that out of my system. Anyway, that was easy, but then I might still be over-leveled.
Phew, is everyone feeling alright?
Just barely. Battling in Dynamax Pokemon all on your own is pretty hard work. Oh, speak for yourself, you wee gobshite!
Of course you had no problem, Hex. You seem like a reliable trainer too, Hop. Just less so.
That was uncalled for.
Looks like he ain't used to compliments. Look, he's got a grin wider than a meowth. That's right, the moon.
I do not. Shut your gob peers.
I'll take care of the Pokemon we battled. No need for anyone to worry. Hex, it's not much of a reward, but have a copy of my league card.
Well, if you say so, because her league card is special for a reason.
Give me a call if anything happens. Don't overdo it out there.
Gordy's mum has got it going. I don't know how that song goes, and I really don't agree with it. I don't understand MILF culture, to be perfectly honest, but then again, I don't find people attractive in general.
Looks like most of the stadiums have got this Dynamax problem sorted now. Let's keep up the pace, Hex.
Had to say that carefully. There's only one Pokemon Stadium with Dynamax trouble left. Let's finish this already. Yeah, I just belatedly realized that in my choosing to do Sir Chester first, I've done all the other gyms, apart from Spikemouth because they don't have Delios. Yeah, apart from that, I've left a 4-year-old child to deal with a kaiju all by himself for the longest time. Well, anyway, Gordy does appear in Shield, but just on the on the front, back, the back, the front, back, the back of the back of the front, the front of the back of Melanie's card. So there you go. Canonically, things did not go well between them, and I just like the fact that I portrayed Gordy as, oh, well, peak foey twash in my sword playthrough, and I'm just gonna headcanon that's the real reason that a rift formed between them. Anyway, let's head to stow on the side. We'll stow things sideways. And you might think it's unlike me to ignore the market people. I actually dealt with those just before I started recording. So, Alistair, are you suffering? I feel like that should be a thing. Like a telegram sticker or something.
You came to help me? Something like that. How are things looking, the moon? The people all got out. But I'm the gym leader. I'll battle a Dynamax Pokemon.
Nice one. Then let's all work together.
That'll be brilliant, thanks. There are loads of them. I hope everyone can take one each, please. Let's go.
Yeah, I completely forgot to change Pokemon before the start of this battle, so, oops. But then again, to be fair, Damiano hasn't had a massive amount of screen time. Well, I say screen time. In my personal playing, he's not had much chance to shine. So you know what? It's fine. This'll be an interesting reinterpretation of the facts. And another ghost type, because Frostlass is Ice Ghost, Dusknoir is Pure Ghost. For some reason, I thought it was Dark Ghost. But in hindsight, I should have known better because Dusknoir was Generation 4, and as of Generation 4, there were only 2 Dark Ghosts, one of which being Sableye and the other being Spiritomb, otherwise known as the Spooky Plate. Now, because of Cinderace's animations, it does look rather unfortunate when Damiano uses Max Airstream, and you'll see why in just a moment, but the bottom line is I'm building up to a fart joke, and I don't approve. I'm too clean for that sort of thing. But look at this adorable Bun though. He is the Buns! And he is beauty, and he is grace, and he will kick you in your face. She's a lady! Even though Damiano is a he, but yeah, just... You know, in the words of that one song by the Chainsmokers, farting loud and everybody shits, turn down for what? Oh! Good! Why do you know a ground-type move? Luckily, Damiano's level 10 Dynamax, and I feel like the post-game Dynamax gym battle situations are fairly weak, so it's not really worth worrying about. But fine, we'll go with Max Flare instead then, because its base power is 10 stronger, same type attack bonus because Damiano is fire type, and he's holding a charcoal. Yeah, makes a bit of a difference. But not enough. You know, it could have been more than there was. Now, I am glad, though, that they don't have... You know what, we'll throw Max Flutterby in there for good measure, just to show off everything. Oh, Damiano's tail is adorable, little butt floof. Yeah, I feel like the, its attacks are getting desperate. Ooh, a barrier appeared. That is such a time waster in Max Raid battles, especially when, like, they have, like, 6 layers of barrier and they do it more than once. Like, ugh, whatever, am I right, folks?
Thanks a lot. The Pokemon have all calmed down. They can rest here. They should be fine in time. Hex here, Malik card.
Why, thank you. And this is another very interesting rare card as well. So we'll see that in a moment.
You can leave things here to me. I'd rather you go and help those who need you.
What a wise young man. Anyway, unlike in the streams, we're not 5 feet away from Sonia when we get the call, and yes, I'm going to carry on recording because there is a fight coming up that is different from Sword.
Right, I think that's all the stadium sorted now. We didn't miss any, did we, Hex?
Only Spikemuth, whose leader is right there. Well, actually, I think Marnie's the leader of that at this point in time, but whatever.
All that's left is to catch those Sword and Shield weirdos.
If we don't find them quick, they could just start all this up again.
Wasn't Professor Sonia supposed to be looking into where those two might be?
And once we find them again, I'm gonna take them right down.
Beep, beep, beep.
That's your own phone, Hex. It's gotta be Sonia. Miss Sonia. Hex, it's me, Sonia. Ha, called it. Those Sword and Shield weirdos got into Hammerlock Stadium and are heading for the energy plant. The door to the plant's locked, but I think I can get it open. Give me a bit and you'll be able to get in there. You hear that? Hammerlock Stadium. Get over there as soon as you can.
Yep, we know how it goes.
Even over the phone, Sonia sure sounds lively.
Oh, we should hurry to Hammerlock Stadium.
Even though I've already done the Hammerlock Stadium Dynamax pantomime. Pancreas. Panjamabble. Oh, he's 12 hit points shy of a full kombucha. Anyway, I'm going to put Sarah in the lead because I forget exactly how the story beats play out here. but I know we're going to be battling Shielbert soon. Spoilers, we're battling Shielbert soon. And, I mean, he claims to be a celebrity, so he's going to have a lot of money, so amulet coin, stab him and gain as much money as possible. And I know it's a matter of a couple of PP and 12 HP, but I care for my babies. I love these children. As it is, I have headcanons for, like, how they arrange themselves to sleep for the night. Like, I can imagine Boris, like, curling up like a Sylveon bagel at the foot of the bed, and, like, Rebecca sits beside the bed so that Sarah doesn't feel left out because her body is kind of cumbersome and not great for lying down with, and then Sylvia sort of nests on the dish on top of Sarah's head, and it's precious and adorable, and
Fingers!
bow walk. Sonia, how are your bees?
What? You're back already? Hold on a moment, I think I've almost got it. Huh? That's strange. Fingers!
Yamp, yamp. Dice, dice. Onion, onion. Grind, grind. Pepper, pepper.
Brilliant security, ladies and gentlemen. I started the sentence with too much energy and now here I am.
But yes, the quality of the security there, where a yamper can just turn up and be like beep boop bonk and it's open. Security! In what is supposed to be one of the most important places in Galar, security-wise. Gold Dangus. Dangus Grandpa. Anyway, what voice did I give these clowns?
Well. It seems you've broken the lock and rescued the stadiums from their perils. As expected of the champion, yeah. You followers, give them your praise.
Clap, clap, clap. Clap your hands, everybody, clap your hands. Nil point! What's with these weirdos? They really creep me out. There is one weirdo and 4 subjugees. Which, you know, the language they speak in subjugal.
Why are you forcing Pokemon to Dynamax? Yeah, all the lies and fake stories you all believe. We did it in order to expose the true nature of Zacian and Zamazenta, humans. Zacian and Zamazenta saved all of Galar. Ha, what a fool. We have always been revered as the resplendent descendants of the real hero. It's all because you ruffians had to go and save Galar from Eternatus, and that woman went and wrote a whole book about it all. Nyah!
Twiddles moustache that he doesn't have. You should be ashamed. Boo.
No. You said that the real heroes were Pokemon. You just carelessly changed history, yeah? What does that mean? We are, you dare say, our esteemed ancestors were liars?
Well, either that or they did something questionable to Zacian and Zamazenta. Not gonna finish that thought. Well, I could believe that you two are descendants of a Galarian king.
That's right, yeah. Compare the way things were to the way they are now. It's obvious that the old history was better. It was right, yeah. To suddenly start creating heroes left, right, and center, it's complete rubbish.
You're wrong. What I wrote was the truth. My hypothesis that Zacian and Zamazenta have been protecting the Galar region since ancient times.
Well then, if we are at an impasse, perhaps we should test which truth is the most truthy. If things really are as you say, then even if we bombard them with Galar particles, they should remain calm and stalwart.
I get it. So all those sudden Dynamax Pokemon from before were just your little experiments.
You seriously want to make the 2 Pokemon that saved us all run amok?
Yeah, it seems you are indeed capable of understanding something. My magnificent older brother is wrapping up the preparations above.
You think we'll let you get away with all this?
Oh, so you want to take the lift up, human? Then you'll have to defeat us. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
This time I shall show you the opulent Pokemon I have raised explicitly for this battle. Yeah.
I'm annoying and that is killing my throat. So, technically, yes. Prior to this, in the post-game, you fight Shielbert or Sordward, depending on which version you're playing, once alone, and then there's the first 3 gyms, and then you fight him and the other brother, so Sordward and Shielbert, regardless of version, alongside Hop. And I've skipped over both of those because the double battle is exactly the same, and the first battle with Shielbert is just a prelude to this, basically. Ooh, he got steadfasted. Okay, so flinches sparkles mean you can do things, flinches make you can fast? Wait, what was the grammar of that sentence? Well, anyway. I'm having a good time. So yes. Sarah, you've done your thing, you've earned us some bonus cash money. Phalanx, I had a feeling you were going to sound that out fairly soon-ish, which is why I was going to leave with Sylvia, and then I remembered that money exists. So, funny thing that it took me about 80 years to notice when I was streaming this game, Sordward's Pokemon, as a team, has this consistent theme of being all swordy, and I feel like Shielbert's team has a matching sort of shieldy aesthetic, it's just not as prevalent. Because, like, Sordward has, for instance, an Aegislash, and they both have a Surfetch'd, but Surfetch'd has a shield and a sword. And Phalanx, I guess, has the little sort of, you know, it has the shieldy plating, so I guess it kind of fits. But I guess there aren't that many shieldy Pokemon. I mean, there's Klinklang. How do you explain that? Although, to be fair, back in the genesis of Generation 5, I was very fond of the Klink family. The Klink, the Clang, the Klinklang, the Shoon McClinklong, you know, Jacksepticeye. I almost feel bad, but Damiano, burn it. I was... Oh, okay. Fine. I was going to use Double Kick, but then I didn't because it's substantially weaker. Even though... It's basically the same story as earlier on, where, like, I could use Double Kick and it's super effective because fighting versus Steel type, but Fire-type Pokemon, powerful move, Charcoal, Steel is weak to Fire, you know.
Well, you know.
Now, was that your Bronzong? I don't remember if you're... Okay, so here's the...
I know you're in a hurry to lose, but we should enjoy this for a while longer. Yeah.
So here's the thing. The gimmick with Bronzong is it's a Steel Psychic type, and I don't know if this has changed over the years, but the central thing is Bronzong's two abilities are Levitate and Heatproof, and I'm guessing that one had Levitate, because the idea is, as a Steel Psychic type, it's, I think, only weak to Ground and Fire, and those two abilities, Heatproof negates Fire-type damage to a degree, and Levitate annuls Ground-type damage completely. And, get Fleagled.
Oh, my noble Pokemon.
I'm guessing that one had Levitate because Damiano just fucking decimated it, pal. You suck.
And so I am defeated. We've driven them back. Now we can head up to the roof.
Oh, whoa.
What was that sound? Ah, well, it appears that my older brother was given enough time, yeah.
Should we head up? I can't consistently do Pierce's voice. I just look at it and I blank, even though I know I'm supposed to be doing the air-puffed Sugar Delight's voice. Greetings, fellows. I'm Mr. Schmello. Have you grown loath of common confection? Has the Sugar Shack left you out in the cold? Then try new Fluffy Puff Air-Puffed Sugar Delights. Add open flame to create a flavor taste that'll send you to the moon.
Why-ho, I did it, younger brother. Looks like it came following after the rusted sword, yeah? I've bombarded it with Galar particles, yeah?
Ow. I caught you in a different timeline.
Stop! Zacian is in pain! It's all because I let him get away with stealing the rusted sword. Yes, expose your true barbaric, brutish nature and reveal to us exactly who the false kings, yeah?
Ow. With your stupid-ass hair.
Yeah. Ah, older brother. Don't attack me. Go into town and sow as much destruction as you can. It's trying to suppress and calm itself, but it can't control all the power.
I'm aware that my Sonya voice is dangerously close to my Nessa voice. We're just gonna have to deal with it.
Zacian!
I was hoping we could just calm it down like we did with the others, but our opponent is a legendary Pokemon. If you're thinking about catching it, think again.
I hate to admit it, but if anyone can stop it, it's gotta be you, Hex. I'll keep everyone safe down here, so you don't have to worry about a thing. You just focus on calming down Zacian. It's coming, Hex!
It's coming up. It's coming up. It's there. You've got the breadstick on you. I've spoken about that before. So who's in... Is it still Sarah? It is still Sarah. So, Zacian, I want to say is Steel Fairy. I know it's part Fairy. So, how we finna do this? Pretty sure it doesn't let you catch it? Also, I may have mentioned on stream, yeah, I bought a load of Quick Balls. I think it doesn't let you. Okay, it doesn't let you. So just throwing that one out there. Energy Ball, Surf, Energy Ball, Surf, Energy Ball, Surf, Energy Ball. It took me that long to come to a decision. It really did. Wow. Powerful puppy. I'm sorry, I don't know how to respond to my own self now. Just...
I want to pet the doggy.
Funny thing is, I'm really not a dog person. Like, I am absolutely a cat person, and dogs set off everything about my social anxiety that humans do, so I'm just never comfortable when there's a dog in the room, and the office I work in is full of dog people. There was literally just this random Pomeranian just schnoofling around being a weird, fluffy little Roomba today, and while I can't say I much cared for it, it was fairly precious. It did do a bit of yappity barking, but not anywhere in the nearby, so it was fine. Really? Maybe. Maybe Zacian is pure fairy type without the sword? Because obviously there's a difference in form between the crowned sword and crowned shield forms. Like, without the rusted sword and the rusted shield, Zacian and Zamazenta are, I want to say, pure fairy and pure dark, I think? And then having their respective items makes them part steel as well. I don't know. Like, my knowledge of the legendaries really does just taper off in a hurry after Gen 5. So, yeah, we just killed a puppy. Things to say on YouTube.
Fuck you! Fuck you! Zacian, are you alright?
Awoo.
Don't awoo, £350 fine.
Hop, watch out!
Awoo. Different awoo. Here's a legendary bung. You stop that. You stop that at once, sir.
Zamazenta?
Bawoof, except it says "oh quite clearly. They knew what they were doing.
Thanks for saving me, Zamazenta.
What is that? Like, that is just like... You know when I was talking about poor quality animation cycles? That's kind of an example of it.
Looks like it still can't control all that power. I don't like this, Hex. Not one bit. I'm gonna go after Zacian. And I'm gonna take this butt plug Wii remote with me. And the rusted sword, too.
Yeah. I took back the rusted sword. Which the more I say it, the more it sounds like a euphemism.com. Lovely. Goowow. You bastard. I can't believe you've done this.
Yeah, I've lost my eyes. Please don't hurt my older brother.
Stop this. Stop that. Zamazenta tries to stare in your eyes, but being a canid doesn't fully understand how reflections work and just sees 2 additional Zamazentas, one for each lens. I will awoo. Look at my butt cheeks. Again, just not brilliant quality walk cycles. Just moonwalk on the spot to rotate. As expected of the champion, you took complete control of the situation, plus it looks like that Pokemon is waiting for you. Well, that being the case, I've been watching a lot of Lucajin lately, and I know she says never save an active LP, but we'll be fine. Plus, I've done this all on stream before anyway, just with Zacian instead. So... I'll lead with Boris, because I'm quietly confident that it is dark, but we'll have to see. So, Fluffy Boy... Well, I say that, Fluffy Boy, but B-O-I, as in the gender-neutral term. Ah, Zamazenta is chill. Sure. Now, why is it? Greed! I've already forgotten what I was going to ask. There we go. We'll give you the shield, and now you can be a puppy doggo. Yeah, I was going to question something, and I have already forgotten what it was. Wow, I'm the best at space. It's going to bother me now. Oh, whoa! Well, it did for a moment, anyway. Now, before we go too far down the doggy rabbit hole, don't think too hard about that. Quick ball? You want to get the quick ball? You want to get the ball? You want to get the ball? You want to go for a ride in the car? Ah, I knew it should have been too gymbless. Wow, I'm substantially bothered now. What was I gonna say? There was something quite serious I was going to discuss, and I have completely blanked on what it was. Oh. Moonblast is dampened. Okay, well that's fine, because Pixie Plate plus same type attack bonus, but not super effective, so this shouldn't kill it. Oh yeah, I was going to say, so Zacian and Zamazenta, ostensibly a direct, like, transliteration of the Japanese for the cyan and the magenta. Zacian, Zamazenta, and, like, that's cool and all, but Zacian is, like, mid-blue. It's more Mizu than any other color, and Zamazenta is just red. I'm not a big fan of the names. Oh yeah, that's a steel type move, innit? Sorry, Boris. Sorry. To be fair, if that Dusk Ball had worked, you would be much more alive than you are now. But it's fine. Honduras, go and stand there and be all like, nyah. And then Zamazenta will be like, nyah. And then you'll be best friends forever. Not very effective, because I don't want it to die. I would like to catch the puppy. Funny how video game dogs are just so much more agreeable than real life ones. This is a hill I can and will die on at any time for any person for any reason. Bite the doggy! I have too much energy today, and you know what, Honduras? You've underwhelmed me. Anyway, get into my orb of duskness. As it is, I've been so busy finagling with the Pokédex that, like, by all rights, every other Pokéball should be a critical capture at this point. Well, that's absolutely an exaggeration, but the odds of me getting a critical capture should be pretty up there, because I keep getting them 10 to the dozen when I'm playing on my own time, so come on. Give me one of those single shakes. Twerk Pokéball. McMuffin. Noodles. I had noodles for lunch yesterday. Got nothing to do with anything. Just thought you might like to know that. And I think I'm not going to show the battle with Hop after this, because there really is not... Like, I think, and I don't know if this is true, but I think the battle with Hop immediately after this changes depending on whether or not Zacian or Zamazenta are in your party. If they're not, then it's like I showed in my streams, and if you do, then I think he has the equivalent dog. So, I don't know, if you feel like changling your differences, then that's a thing you could do with your time if you so chose. I am never a fan of having to deliberately tap cherries, because, okay, for those who aren't aware, that's a gaming expression for when you're deliberately using weak attacks with an attempt to either do an insultingly little amount of damage that still causes the opponent to be defeated, or to just do very little damage at all. I'm not a fan of that because it's so easy to overdo it, especially when I'm as over-leveled as I am. Now, given the way that this game likes to spit in my face, I'm guessing I'll do one more attack, it'll get down to 1 HP, and then it'll give me the critical capture. Wow, Rebecca, you had very little HP coming into this and you still disappointed me. It's funny, in a way, because Zacian basically went down without a fight in my live streams, whereas with this is how legendary Pokemon battles typically tend to go. So come on, get into my orb. I command it. Come on. You wanna go camping? You wanna have curry? I've actually had a Charizard class curry or two on this very save file. I won him over with promises of curry. I say him, he's actually genderless. So, genderless. They were won over with promises of curry. I did do, I want to say 2 Charizard class curries, and the difference was literally just using rare ingredients, rare berries basically. So there we go, hero of many battles. Charming. Well, I'm not going to give you a name because it would be rude to, and just get out of my life. No, you can keep the Rusted Shield, I don't give a heck. I don't give a heck. And that's that. I have a pet doggy.
Wow, brilliant! It seems you've been recognized by real royalty.
Cough, cough.
Ah.
Yeah. What a sublime battle. We were so preoccupied with fussing over who their new king was, how terribly uncouth-like. Hey you, spiky head.
Why should I go expecting those two to learn starting some manners now? Words.
My younger brother and I will atone for our crimes. Please escort us to the appropriate place.
If you really want to atone, what's with that posh superior attitude? What's Octopus doing here? Oh, whatever. Hex, I think I understand why you became the champion. But please don't go calling me anymore. Seems like I'm only getting called out when you're in some sticky situation. Well, thanks for that. I'm getting lightheaded from all these voices. Ah, yes, the lesbian assistant. Just literally a headcanon that she is lesbian just because inclusivity win. It really hurt at first, but I've rallied. Thanks to you, I've ended up learning quite a bit. That came off a bit more sarcastic than I thought it would. See, I'm glad that the assistant comes around in the end. Righto, we've stopped them from causing any harm. Still, I hope Zacian's okay. Beep, beep, beep.
Hex, your Rotom phone. Probably Hop, I reckon. Hello, Hex, I was just... Whoa, hey, calm down.
Calhoun? Ooh.
Yeah, I suppose you heard that. Yep, I got Zacian here with me.
Jetty?
Zacian was going wild in the slumbering weald, but I'm doing my best to keep it in check. I could sure use your help, though. Get over here quick as you can, would you? I'll be waiting for you at the heart of the slumbering weald. He sure sounds like he's got his hands full. I guess some things never change. Grilled! Even in its Pokeball, Zamazenta seems worried about its partner. We should go to the slumbering weald to see how Hop and Zacian are doing. And I intend to do that, but on my own time. For now, though, I have been and will continue to be tessellating hexagons, and don't worry, I haven't forgotten. Let's have a very quick look. First of all, oh my god, I've not looked at Piers' card before. Quote from Piers, just But yeah, the reason why we're here is, you can actually see Alistair without his mask, and he is a precious cinnamon baby, and you would do well to protect him. So yeah, he's a good boy. But yes, I have nothing more to add, so I will see you in the next video, which will be Isle of Armor stuff, because I almost feel bad for not showcasing the next battle with Hop, but if you want to see it, just watch my live streams. And on that note, see you on the flippity-floppity!